LinkedIn can sometimes be very intimidating. I have witnessed it myself because I mostly engage on LinkedIn and I'm always scrolling and always checking out things and reading updates and all of that, where I get my content from. But then it is so much more than that, right? You don't necessarily have to land a job for you to go to your LinkedIn profile and post something. You don't necessarily have to have this big accomplishment or a certification that you just finished and you want to show it off. All of that is good, but it's not just about that. Don't wait till you have this grand thing that you want to share with people, and if you don't have, you feel intimidated, you feel scared that you don't have anything to share. Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about some myths that some beginners have when it comes to their LinkedIn page, right? So I'd like to apologize for the background noise. I had to shoot this video at night and I don't know why some person decided to play music right now. Anyway, these myths are some that have been listed in Forbes. Yes, and these myths will really impede your success when it comes to your career life and your LinkedIn page in general. So let's talk about some of them. The first is that LinkedIn is just for job search. That's not true. LinkedIn is not just for job search. Yes, you may go there and look out for some jobs or scroll to some of the companies' websites to see if they are hiring, but that's not only what LinkedIn is meant for. Recruiters use LinkedIn to search for candidates, to check your validity, to check how you have positioned yourself in your career life, to just compare what you have on your resume to what you share out there, what your LinkedIn page looks like. So LinkedIn is like the first impression to these recruiters to know who you are online. So LinkedIn is not just for job search. Yes. Another myth is that you have to be only connected to people or accept connection from people you only know. That's not true. LinkedIn search results is influenced by a number of connections that you have, right? And the more connections you have, the more frequently and high ranks your profile will appear. So you don't necessarily have to just connect with only people that you know or accept connections from only people that you know. So in this connection, we talk about first, second degree connection and even third degree connection. So if you don't know what that means, I have a video that I'll put in the description of this video to more or less explain to you how these connections, what these connections are, and how you can better understand what they mean, and all of that. So basically, LinkedIn is not just a platform where you accept connections from only people you know. It's a social media, for crying out loud, first of all. So you are supposed to connect with other persons that you are not even familiar with, and then get to know them. Okay. So it says here that your LinkedIn, another myth is that your LinkedIn headline should be your job title. That is a far cry. In fact, personally, my LinkedIn profile is not my job title, and is a myth. It doesn't mean that, okay, just because you work in a customer care related role or a tech role at the meantime, and you're maybe trying to divert into some other career, that you should just put your LinkedIn title or your headline as that job title. That is a strong myth, and this is backed up by Forbes website. So it says if you think that LinkedIn is just your resume, you may automatically just type in your job title, but that's not a true headline. LinkedIn is much more than your resume, right? Yes, it's your online resume, but it's so much more than that. And so your headline is very important. The 120 characters will help people to view your profile, determine if they want to learn more about you. So don't just put your job title as your headline, basically. So you should use your headlines to create both your relevance and as well intrigue. Get people to actually read about you, get them hooked to your profile. Yes. So make your profile, your headline, much more interesting than just your job title. So that's actually a strong myth that some beginners may have as it concerns their LinkedIn profile. Another strong myth that I have seen or I have heard people talk about, especially when it's beginners, when it concerns their LinkedIn page, is that they have to really have something, an achievement, in order to be in the platform so that you can share it. LinkedIn can sometimes be very intimidating. I have witnessed it myself because I mostly engage on LinkedIn and I'm always scrolling and always checking out things and reading updates and all of that, where I get my content from. But then it is so much more than that, right? You don't necessarily have to land a job for you to go to your LinkedIn profile and post something. You don't necessarily have to have this big accomplishment or a certification that you just finished and you want to show it off. All of that is good, but it's not just about that. Don't wait till you have this grand thing that you want to share with people, and if you don't have, you feel intimidated, you feel scared that you don't have anything to share. It's as if that it's just giving this impression that if you don't have anything, you just run away from the platform, or because you're reading someone's story and the person is telling you how I was this before and now I'm this, and it's like a big thing, and you begin to question yourself like, oh my god, I've not gotten this thing, oh my god, I've not gotten my big, I'm not even here yet, I don't even know what I'm doing with my life, like really. It's so much more than that. Your progress, your journey, whatever you're learning, whatever, as long as you're putting in effort every day, you can share it on the platform, and just don't think about what people are saying about you. Don't think about the impressions they have about you. You get to create the impression you want to have. By the time they keep reading your story, by the time they keep seeing your little effort here and there, it compounds. And that's what we call the atomic effects, right? It keeps compounding. And so LinkedIn is not just a platform where you get to show off your achievement only. No, it's more than that. It's for connection, it's for engagement, it's for getting to know people, it's for reading news, it's for chatting, for crying out loud. Get to know people, hit their DMs, know them. Don't be too scared that okay, this is just a job platform, this is such a job big platform, because of the title LinkedIn, so much popularity that comes with it, and therefore you become scared and you run away. You're hurting yourself at the end of the day, because you are limiting yourself. People are not going to get to know you, they're not going to get to see other parts of you, they're not going to experience you, for crying out loud. So it's not just about, in fact, this point is really personal to me, and I know that it can also relate to some other persons out there. LinkedIn is not just a platform for you to show off your achievements, for crying out loud. No, don't do that to yourself. Do not do that to yourself, please. Anyway, we're done with that. So if you're watching this video and you're a beginner and you want to know how to use LinkedIn, please keep following my channel. And if you're scared to use LinkedIn because of some needs, some things you have that are limiting you or preventing you from actually having a full experience of the platform, please let me know that in the comment section. I'll be happy to correct some of those impressions, or at least just discuss it with you and get you to see things differently. So guys, please subscribe to my channel, and I upload daily videos on career related tips and all of that, and I'll be happy to share content as it affects you, content that will help you, not just content that is just there, right? So I am here to provide solution. So if you're interested in LinkedIn related stuff, career related stuff, boosting yourself, making sure that you get that dream job, and you just want to connect with a channel that will help you, this is the channel for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.